Hello again, and welcome back to the Red Napkin. I'm Brian DiCiano. Today I'm going to make for you the Moscow Mule. It's kind of an old drink. Dates back to about the 50s or so. The story behind it's kind of cool. Back in LA, the guy who, I'm not exactly sure on the whole story, but the guy who was distributing Smirnoff vodka at the time, or trying to distribute Smirnoff vodka, people were not drinking this white whiskey as he was trying to sell it as. Got together with whoever was making, the Cock and Bull ginger beer at the Cock and Bull Tavern or whatever it was in LA. They got together with this person who was making these copper mugs, and they said, hey, let's make a drink that uses all of these products, and so we can sell them, because they weren't selling this ginger beer that they were making, they weren't selling this vodka, and they had a ton of these copper mugs that they didn't know what to do with. So they made the Moscow Mule, and it became really, really popular at the time, and in recent years it's had quite a resurgence with more ginger beers coming out on the market, and mixologists and bartenders looking back to kind of the olden days of the heyday of cocktail culture, back when there was Dean Martin and Sinatra and the Rat Pack and all those famous guys drinking down in LA and Vegas and everything. It's a really simple drink. I'm going to shake it just briefly, just to mix the ingredients. You don't have to shake it, but we got 1 ounce of lime juice, and I'm going to get some sweetener. I'm going to just use some agave syrup. This is basically just 100% agave nectar that I've diluted with distilled water because it's pure, and just at a 1-to-1 ratio, and it gives you about the same sweetness as a basic 1-to-1 ratio sugar syrup. So I'll use again the same amount of this agave syrup as I used the lime juice. So just another 1 ounce in there, and then some good old vodka. I'm not using Smirnoff today, but this is Luksusowa potato vodka from Poland. It's a really decent vodka, good price point, decent vodka. You can use any vodka in this. I'm going to do a nice double shot in there. You can definitely use other spirits in this drink. Try it out with gin. Try it out with some Bull's Genever maybe. You could use rum, although at that point it's pretty much a dark and stormy. So, just play around. Maybe add some different bitters. I've added like apple juice, or you can add like an good quality apple liqueur into this, because apple and ginger always work well together, and it's got the citrus lime, and just kind of works out well. So I'm gonna just shake this up really briefly. And then I got a copper mug here. This is pretty big. It's about 18 ounces, I think. The cool thing about this one that I like is it's stainless steel and copper plated on the outside. I've heard that the citric acid is not really a friend of the copper. And also, dishwashing detergents don't really work with copper mugs as well. So if it's 100% copper, it can oxidize, and you get problems like that. But so I just use this stainless steel, which is copper plated on the outside. Alright, give this a brief shaking. You don't have to make it this sweet. Some people may like it a little more sour. It also depends on what ginger beer you're using. Some ginger beers are going to be sweeter. Some ginger beers are going to be really spicy and dry. Today I'm going to be using the Fever Tree ginger beer. I really like all the Fever Tree products. They're very natural, very good quality. And this one's got a really nice gingery kick to it. So just strain this in my glass here, or my mug rather. Top it up with some ginger beer. Maybe give it a brief stir just to kind of help it all mix up in there. Serve this on a red napkin, of course. And here we go. The Moscow Mule. Enjoy it.